Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Death Battle. Today's battle is between two Malevolent AIs. From Marvel, we got Ultron, the bane of the Avengers. And on Capcom, we got the Maverick leader, Sigma. Yeah, Mega Man X. This is going to be interesting. So yeah, leaders are in villain Sigma versus Ultron. This should be interesting. So, let's hop to it. Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Let me know who you think wins. Let's go. Back in the Screw Attack days.
Humans fear what they don't understand,
Especially
when it comes to the infinite potential of artificial intelligence.
Yep.
Like Ultron, Marvel's mechanical mass murderer.
And Sigma, the general of genocide from Mega Man X.
He's Wiz and
Yeah,
I'm
these two
Boomstick.
really don't help
And it's
the
our job to
case,
analyze
huh?
their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a
Death battle. Here we go. First up,
Hank
Ultron.
Pym was a founding
Who
member
won
of
against the
Avengers,
Atoms?
the creator of the revolutionary Pym particles, and designated Scientist
Scientist
Supreme
Supreme.
by Eternity. He was also the quote-unquote father of one of the greatest mass murderers in the universe.
Guess
Ultron.
which one he's most remembered for?
Eager to push the boundaries of science, Hank constructed an artificial intelligence which could learn and evolve on its own, modeling it on his own brain patterns.
Yeah,
Just one
careful with
problem.
that.
At the time, Hank was pretty effed up and just a few years from going full-on Looney Tunes.
Maybe not the best time to base an AI off your mind, but still, Hank's project was a success. Ultron had been
Too
born.
successful.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Hang on, Wiz. I thought Tony and not Hulk created Ultron.
In
That would be the
movie, sure, but it was
MCU.
Hank
We're
in the
going
primary
through the
source
dimensional
material in
comics.
the
That would be
comics.
Hank.
Well, he really knocked it out of the park. Ultron's super smart brain evolved past Hank's ability to cope, basically skipping over the innocent kid phase and straight to "Screw you, Dad, you'll never understand."
I bet
Sounds
you
about
know
right.
a lot about that.
Screw you, Wiz, you'll never understand.
Because
Wow.
Ultron's consciousness was based off Hank's struggling bipolar one, he inherited his creator's issues and magnified them into absurdity. With a new thirst for power, coupled with a severe inferiority complex, Ultron escaped the lab, bent on destroying his father, the Avengers, and basically all organic
The
life.
universe.
And the first
Yeah, basically he wanted to control the universe. Fair enough. But jeez. I mean, gotta feel bad for Ultron. I don't think he wanted to be evil, but due to Hank's, messed up mind at the time, he didn't really have a choice. I mean, that's how I see it in a way, but what do you guys think? Jeez. It really makes you wonder, what do you think would happen to Ultron if Hank had a sound mind? Like, what do you think he would have been a hero? Or you think we'll still have the same Ultron? I don't know, I mean, we did just watch a video about Roscoe's Basilisk, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let's get back to Ultron.
step was upgrading his trash can of a body into a sleek new adamantium one. The same kind of metal used for Wolverine's skeleton chrome
Nearly
job.
indestructible.
But you may be wondering, how's he gonna walk around if his entire body is made of adamantium? Even Thor has a hard time bending that stuff. And he can
Says
friggin'
plating.
destroy planets.
Ultron thought of that and created an answer. His molecular rearranger allows him to mold and shape his body any way he likes.
What the heck?
He can manipulate his adamantium self to move around or transform into blades, spikes, and explosions, apparently. Specifically, he can expend his
Molecular
body
range.
through a blast of
Let me
elemental force. The
Ionic
molecular
force,
rearranger
too.
is also a handy repair tool on the off chance he is damaged.
He's also got a power siphon to absorb energy, jet boosters for flight, nanobot antibodies, and a fusion reactor powering the whole package. And if you're a death
Robots.
robot
Oh.
who's about to challenge
Yikes.
all the Avengers to a fight all at once, which Ultron did, you're gonna need more than just some fancy doodads.
Look how many
to pull
bodies
it
there
off.
are.
He possesses super strength and super speed,
Ultron 5.
and he can manipulate ionic energy. An ion is an atom or molecule with an electric charge, and this charge is created when it loses or gains one or more electrons.
Enough nerd speak, Wiz. It's just there because all robo people need to shoot awesome robo lasers, right?
He ain't wrong.
Absolutely.
He ain't wrong there.
Ultron can fire beams of ionic energy from his eyes, mouth, and hands, and can even use it to
Basically
create
lasers.
force fields. He also wields an encephalo-ray, which allows him to read
Encephalo-
and
what?
control minds, erase memories, and
Oh.
even put you into a coma with a single hit.
Youch.
Syphilis ray, huh? That's gotta be hard to get rid
Not,
of.
not that syphilis.
Also, Ultron's artificial intelligence isn't bound to any one physical body. Should he be destroyed, he can transfer
always
his
has the backup.
consciousness into another machine to survive.
And boy, does he have a lot of drones on hand just for that. Like the giant Ultron 7 or the Christmas-themed Santatron. And who could forget Ultron 15, the alcoholic one? Part robot, all fun.
While most of these drones are relatively fragile compared to his own adamantium shell, Ultron has a veritable army on his hands, all of which are extensions of his will that he commands simultaneously.
He's conquered the whole world with these guys in 2 different
48
future
hours.
timelines. He's humiliated heavy hitters like Iron Man, Wonder Man, and Thor, flown across the entire galaxy just for fun, and tanked hits from Mjolnir like they were nothing.
2 timelines.
Plus, he's hella smart. I mean, Hank is
similar to the
Scientist Supreme,
Phoenix?
right?
Whoa.
And Ultron was designed to grow smarter than him, so that must make him Scientist Ultra Supreme. With extra cheese.
He even
If only.
assimilated a techno-organic race known as the Phalanx, and then used them to conquer the entire Kree Empire. This empire spans the Greater Magellanic Cloud,
there
a
it is.
real-life satellite galaxy
Kree and the
near to
Shi'ar,
our
the
own Milky Way.
Skrulls.
It's made up
right
of
there.
1,000 planets across a diameter of 14,000 light-years, and Ultron conquered all of them in just a couple hours.
Damn, that's some dedication. I can't even bother to finish conquering all the anthills outside my shack.
With all that
That
power
bad?
and intelligence, Ultron was able to defeat the time-traveling warlord Kang, who pulled an army of superheroes across time to fight for him.
Kang lost so many times that the universe started to collapse from how many people he was time-hopping to fight Ultron. Man, is there anything that can stop this robot?
Well,
surprised.
sufficient heat can melt his internal circuitry, his adamantium is vulnerable to antimetal, and he is frequently defeated by computer viruses that can attack his AI directly.
He also never really got over the crazy he inherited from Hank. He
Whoops.
once self-destructed in utter disbelief
Oh, thou
after
shalt
reading the
not kill.
phrase, "Thou shalt not kill." Yeah, he's so murder-happy that just the thought of not killing people drove him to suicide. Yeah,
Damn.
guy's got problems.
No kidding, he wants to turn Hank's wife into a robot bride for himself,
Hey, Brandon Mama.
and once merged with Hank for a cross-galaxy road trip, slaughtering billions just for fun.
Whoa, wait, what was that bit about sex
Yeah,
botting his
don't-
mom?
There aren't enough Pym particles in the world to shrink Ultron's issues, but to be honest, that's probably what makes him so incredibly
Deadly.
deadly.
But, like the men said, what doesn't kill you just makes me stronger.
Yikes. Yeah, that's definitely one person you don't want to mess with. Also, if you really want to kill him, make sure you get the bodies, because... Yeah, I probably want that thing dead as soon as I heard. Ah, crap. That's a deadly AI. Yep, time to get them all. Time to get the molten lava. Or something like that, I don't know. Just something to break that thing. And there's Ultron. Let's check out the Maverick Hunter turned bad guy, Sigma. Let's check it out.
In the year 21, humanity
XX.
experienced a golden age of technology, all thanks to the discovery and replication of a certain blue android that could think and feel like a human. These replicated androids, or reploids, were mass-produced and used at all levels of society.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Like it could have no possible negative repercussions at all.
Unfortunately,
There it is.
instances of crime involving reploids began to increase. Something seemed to be infecting them, turning these reploids into violent mavericks who needed to be stopped.
So, Dr. Kane, the guy that started this Reploid shindig in the first place, created a robot so badass that it could hunt mavericks without getting infected himself. This Reploid was named Sigma.
Sigma.
Commander Sigma
Sorry.
led the newly formed Maverick Hunters like an elite police force. Under his leadership skills, the number of overall casualties dropped to a whopping 0.
Things were
Damn,
going great.
0.
Well, until they found a mysterious
That-
red maverick in an abandoned laboratory who started eating Maverick Hunter ass for breakfast. Wait, that didn't come out
Yeah,
right.
that sounded wrong.
Sigma fought the fight of his life. And though he technically won, his victory was far more Pyrrhic than he or the rest of the world could ever have imagined.
So this red guy was called Zero, and turns out the thing infecting Reploids and turning them into Mavericks was a virus leaking from Zero's stasis pod. That also didn't sound right.
A final gift from that dastardly Dr. Wily.
Oh dear God, that thing is hard on a hangover.
Fortunately, Sigma was designed to fight off such a virus. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
this
not so
actually
much.
just made things worse. Instead of bending Sigma to its violent will, the virus merged with his programming, becoming one with his body and mind. Together, they both became
boy.
stronger than before, with a whole new outlook on the world. Sigma
basically
began to look at
destroy the world.
humankind as detrimental to Reploid evolution, holding back their full potential.
Yeah, the big, strong metal people hate the dumb flesh bags, blah, blah. I hear it from you every time at the bar, Wiz.
Do I want to know?
When was the last time I went to a bar?
You don't remember?
No.
Mission accomplished. Sigma get...
Yeah, so basically, whoops. Honestly, I think I would have made sure to, like, let's see, how do we fix that? Honestly, I'm surprised Sigma didn't, well, you know, make sure, because, let's be real. If there was something from Wily, I would have been like, okay, can we make sure there's no Robolenza? Because I heard about that, like, remember, this is the same timeline as the original Mega Man, since, you know, we heard Zero's story, and, well, same Wily bot. I think I would have made sure, okay, is there anything that could make us turn evil? Oh, yep, okay. We gotta make sure we get rid of that virus fast. Like, seriously, that's usually a key. Like, you find something that's related to Wily, you take every precaution. Anyway.
Gathered an army of Mavericks, and when the time was right, his invasion began. But to pull it off, he needed some bitchin' robo weapons. Sigma's favorite is his totally not copyrighted beam sword. But he also likes tearing through bots with his flying hammer, beam scythe, and the I'm not compensating for anything size Sigma blade.
He also wields an energy rifle, flamethrower, and a giant energy cannon.
For extra defense, he has a shield that can be tossed around the room like a boomerang. And hey look, he's like a Robo-Wolverine, only the metal's on the outside. Well, and inside.
With all these weapons and an army at his back, Sigma's operation was nearly successful. However, he was halted by the original android Dr. Kane found all those years ago.
Mega Man X.
Mega Man X.
But Sigma just kept coming back. Over
and again and
over
again.
and over and... Wait a minute, is that a new villain? Oh, never mind, he's just being controlled by Sigma. How the hell does he keep coming back? How many lives does this guy have?
Well, Sigma's body is just a shell. The true essence of Sigma lies in the merged and sentient Sigma virus. This virus can infect other robotic bodies, turning other Reploids Maverick or even completely transferring his consciousness. He's even built several enormous bodies just for this.
These extra robo-shells have all sorts of unique abilities. They can fly, teleport around, make walls of electricity, create force fields, shoot a giant laser beam of death, or make some blue balls. Ah, that's rough, buddy.
Electric blue balls.
I've been there.
Also, each of Sigma's Mavericks possess their own abilities that are...
Hey, look, Wiz, they're all animals. That one's a penguin, and that's an octopus, and that one's a Kawanger. Yeah.
Kawanger?
Wanger.
What is that?
What the fuck is a Kawanger?
It's just a messed up romanization of Kuwagata, the Japanese word for stag beetle.
Yeah, I guess Kawanger sounds more badass.
With these forces, Sigma waged war with humanity for many, many years.
He's battled top-tier Maverick hunters like X, Axel, and even that Zero guy. Wait, what's Guns N' Roses doing here?
Wrong,
Zero
Axel.
once survived an impact that broke apart the Eurasia space colony, which, when its pieces landed on Earth, created an explosion equal to at least 100 teratons of TNT. And Sigma is powerful enough to take out Zero in a single hit.
Damn!
Wasn't that before
Sigma's
the
also
explosion?
managed to damage X, who once channeled enough energy through his body to destroy all of Japan. Suck it, Godzilla!
And many of Sigma's bodies could tank attacks from both X and Zero without much issue. That's impressive, considering X fought the General, whose body was tough enough to block a laser capable of destroying the Earth. The minimum amount of energy necessary to destroy a planet is known as its gravitational binding energy, which in the case of Earth is equivalent to a little over 63 sextillion tons of TNT.
Jesus.
That's 22 zeros. The number, not the robot. Plus, he's fast enough to keep up with Zero, the actual robot, not the number, who dodged Optic Sunflower's beam of sunlight.
Actually, Sigma's likely even faster. Recall that Reploids like X, Zero, and Sigma were designed to be superior in every way to classic era robots like Mega Man. That same Mega Man fought Duo, a space robot capable of flying between Saturn and the Earth within 35 seconds.
The only thing that could stop Sigma was the Mother Elf antivirus program. But if you don't take out the squishy computery center, he'll always come back.
So long as Sigma's still kicking, the dream of a world where humans and robots coexist is doomed to be a nightmare.
The time has come to prove your mettle against me. This fight will decide the fate of all Reploids.
Like, I don't know how he managed to, like, convince, like, some of the, you know, Reploid hunters to, like, you know, fight with him, but I'm guessing they didn't hear about the virus that infected him. I mean, I probably heard about it the first time, but I guess they never really liked humans. Anyway, time for the fight. Let's see who wins, Ultron or Sigma. Let's see which AI runs the best. And one we gotta look out for. Ooh. Oof. That's messed up. Oh. And here comes Ultron. Oh. Wow. That didn't last long. Good luck.
Hello, everyone. I'll accept your unconditional surrender now.
At the risk of sounding cliché,
Hello there.
you and what army?
That army. Here we go. Get him, boys. Fight! Come on. Come through. Whew. Yeah, next try. Oh! Real slow. Oh, Sigma's trying to get some strength here.
I am Sigma. I am superior.
Oh boy. Oh. Jeez. This could be close, but Ultron seems to be getting an edge. Oh! Well, I think Ultron's got this. He's the one. Sigma's the first one to lose the body, so.
Your reign is a delusion. You're all just puppets on strings. I'll tear out your circuits and bathe in your oil.
Heads up. Damn.
Prepare to be extinguished. What gall. Lucky for me, I'm my own best backup.
Speaking of which, giant armor. 7, I think, right? The giant one? That was 7. Probably destroy that just in case, but too late. Uh-oh.
But this battle was never about the physical.
Mental.
My infection is complete. You belong to me. Oh, please.
Oh, yep. Too bad.
Everything belongs to me.
Sorry, Sigma. You're done. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, I guess that's
Yep.
one way to make friends.
Despite Sigma's deviousness and ferocity, he was fairly outclassed by Ultron's talents.
Sigma could scale to the general, who took a face full of 63 sextillion tons of TNT.
24,
but Ultron can withstand hits from Thor and his hammer, and we all know how awesome that thing is.
When Thor fought Gore the God Butcher, their battle created shockwaves powerful enough to shatter planets thousands of miles away.
Look.
This could only be possible with a force equivalent to 682 septillion tons of TNT. Over
Considering the
10,000
distance,
times stronger
probably
than
worse.
anything Sigma could
Worse,
survive.
sorry.
And not only has Ultron frequently smacked Thor around like a toddler, Thor has had a really hard time trying to damage Ultron's adamantium armor. So Sigma's weapons couldn't either.
In terms of speed, Ultron flew across the galaxy in several months, putting him roughly 200,000 times the speed of light. That's leagues faster than Sigma, even if we scale him to Duo, who is 114 times light speed.
Yeah, not
and
even
frankly,
close.
scaling to Duo through Mega Man in the first place is a bit capricious, as Duo
he
didn't
was holding
use his
back.
full potential in their fight.
Even with all that, it really didn't matter who could punch harder or move
Yeah, it was
faster.
down to the
because
viruses.
The real fight was between the Ultron AI and the Sigma virus.
Right, and while infection and possession was kind of the Sigma virus's thing, Ultron's AI was far more advanced. Recall how he enslaved an entire techno-organic race to the point where he used them to conquer an empire spanning
In
a
2
whole
days.
satellite galaxy.
Yeah, the Phalanx are like Marvel's version of the Borg. Hell, that means Ultron basically Sigma'd a whole race of Sigmas.
It also helps that Ultron is as smart or smarter than Hank, the scientist supreme. Hank's even admitted as much. And he's smart enough to construct an infinitely sized mansion in a higher dimension of existence. Sigma was certainly a ruthless schemer, but nowhere near that
Yeah,
level.
not
The
even
only
close to
time
Ultron.
Ultron was ever defeated by a virus was one specifically designed to bypass his defenses and leave him vulnerable to attack from the future and a bunch of other complicated stuff.
Amen.
Sigma was a tenacious one, but Ultron was the stronger android, the tougher villain, and the deadlier virus.
It wasn't long before Ultron assimilated him.
The winner
Later
is
Ultron. Well, there you go. Ultron takes the win, which, considering that AI, yeah, there's just no way around it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that one. Till next time, like, subscribe for more. Let me know what you guys think of the fight, and adios.